I loved my horse too much. I didn't realize how far it had gone. I grew up on a small property with a stable out back. Horses were normal to me. Dirt under your nails, hay in your hair, the smell of leather and sweat. But there was one horse that was never just a horse. His name was Atlas. From the moment he was brought home, he was mine. He followed me without being trained. If I cried, he'd press his forehead into my chest and breathe slowly like he was calming me down. If someone raised their voice at me, he'd stomp and snort until they backed away. My parents used to joke that Atlas was my boyfriend. I laughed, but something about that joke always made my skin crawl. As I got older, Atlas became my entire world. I stopped inviting friends over because they made him nervous. I skipped school to spend time in the stable. I talked to him for hours about everything I couldn't say out loud. At some point, the conversation stopped being one-sided. I didn't hear words. It was more like certainty, thoughts that didn't feel like mine, comfort when I felt alone, anger when someone tried to pull me away from him. My parents noticed. They said I was obsessed, that it wasn't healthy, that I needed distance. They talked about selling Atlas. That was the first time I felt real fear. That night, someone left his stall door open. Atlas panicked, ran, and injured his leg badly. The vet said it was a freak accident. My parents believed it. I didn't tell them that Atlas had warned me earlier, that I felt it before it happened, that he was scared they were going to take him. After that, I slept in the stable. Things got worse. Atlas grew aggressive. He lashed out at anyone who got too close. One worker quit after being thrown into a wall. My parents said it was dangerous now, that Atlas had to go. They booked a transport. The night before he was supposed to leave, my parents locked me in my room. I remember screaming, crying, begging them not to take him. Then I smelled smoke. The fire spread fast. The stable went up in flames, sirens, shouting, chaos. Atlas survived. My parents didn't. The investigation ruled it an electrical fire. Tragic, unavoidable. No one ever asked why the breaker box was open. I moved back onto the property after everything settled. It's quiet now, just land, ash-stained wood, and Atlas. People say I should sell him, that it's not healthy to live alone like this. But they don't understand. Atlas still watches over me. I feel it when someone drives too close. When someone thinks about coming onto the land, he gets restless. And sometimes late at night when I'm standing beside him in the dark, I realize something that still makes my hands shake. I don't remember starting the fire, but Atlas does.